I'm the Necro Critic, and today is a very special day. You see, it was 1 year ago that I posted my very first review, and I want to commemorate that with a very special video. Now, before I start, there's something I'd like to address. You see, I've been getting a lot, and I mean a lot, of requests to review the video game based on Van Helsing. So, because of these overwhelming requests, I have no choice but to answer. No, I'm not doing it. You guys can beg and plead all you want, but I am not going to review Van Helsing the video game. Why? Because I already reviewed the fucking movie! In fact, in case you people have forgotten, it was the first piece of garbage that I ever reviewed. Now, think about it. Van Helsing the movie sucks. Video games based on movies suck. Therefore, it should be pretty fucking obvious that the video game based on Van Helsing is an unbelievably rancid pile of concentrated fail. So stop asking me to review it. Now that that's out of the way, you people have probably noticed from a couple of my videos that I'm pretty into anime. Now, anime has kind of a niche following since most people consider it to be pretty weird, so I've decided to count down...
Excuse me, Necro Critic.
What the... Linkara? What the hell are you doing here?
I've come to seek my revenge on you.
Revenge? For what?
As if you don't know.
I don't.
Think back, Necro. Does the month of December mean anything to you?
Not really.
Last Christmas, you moron!
Oh.
I still feel the pain of that day. The constant memories of...
Wait, you mean when I sent you that manga 2 months ago?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I sent you a bad comic. Big deal, it's not like I gave you an anthrax letter or something.
That's not the point! You sent me something with foul intent. And that's not very nice, is it?
I guess not.
You know what else isn't nice? Letting your fans down.
Pardon?
Your fans sent you a humble request, and you shot them down as if they were nothing. So today, you're going to review Van Helsing the video game.
Sorry to tell you this, but no. I've already made up my mind. Besides, I don't even have the game, so you can just...
Check your left hand.
How the hell did you do that?
Magic!
Look, just because I have the game doesn't mean I have to review it. Which I won't.
Okay, fine. Either you review the game, or I blow your friggin' head off.
Okay, Wait. How can you shoot me if you're all the way in
Magic!
Alright, fine. I'll review the damn game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well... Van Helsing the video game! Yeah, we already know this is gonna suck. Movie tie-in games are guaranteed to suck. Why? Well, it has the movie's title on it, so people who liked the movie are gonna buy it whether or not it's any good. It's a guaranteed profit, so why put any effort in it?
Now, don't be so harsh, Necro Critic.
Green Goblin!
You see, not all movie tie-in games are bad.
Really?
Of course! In fact, there are quite a few good games based off of movies. like GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64, Aladdin for the Super Nintendo, Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2, Back to the... Okay, no, that one was bad. The fifth... Okay, no. 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 Oh god, no. 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 Did I already mention GoldenEye?
You sure did. In fact, GoldenEye was so good that I forgot it was even based on a movie.
So remember, not all video games based on movies suck balls. Just most of them.
And now I know!
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!
So the intro movie is just various clips of Van Helsing walking around while Dr. Jekyll is testing his drug. So we actually start the game up and 3 years later? 3 years from what? Van Helsing shooting the title screen?
So, we have an intro that relates to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and a pointless time skip. Are we sure this isn't Jekyll plus Hyde the video game?
So going into this game, the first thing you should notice is the terrible graphics. Yeah, I hope you liked that opening cutscene, because that is the only time we get to see any decent graphics in this game. In fact, the rest of the game pretty much looks like this.
We cannot let the monster die!
Don't you just love it when the developers just don't care?
The stiff movement controls in this game are a nightmare, especially when combined with the fixed camera angles. The jumping is equally terrible. You have almost no control over where you're jumping. When you jump forward, it's always a fixed distance and you can't change direction. The only way you can control where you're jumping is if you jump straight up. Granted, you'll only be moving about 3 inches, but that's the price you pay for precision jumping.
Though, I can understand the jumping sucking. I mean, this is the great Van Helsing, trained by monks and mullahs from Tibet to Istanbul, protected by Rome herself but hunted by all others. Why in God's name would he ever need to jump?
Sadly enough, that was only half sarcasm. You see, whenever there's a long distance that needs to be jumped, a little red light will flash at the corner of the screen. When that little red light blinks, you can use his grappling gun to shoot over there, so you rarely ever need to jump. However, sometimes the spot where you need to stand is on a small platform that you have to wall jump to get to.
Oh, you thought jump control was bad. The wall jumping is almost impossible.
Now, in order to wall jump, you have to be moving towards the wall while you jump, meaning that you're forced to do a forward jump to try to get on a tiny platform from the edge of said platform. So most of the time you're gonna be overshooting it. Damn it! Come on, damn it! Oh, come on!
Okay, I think I've bitched about the basic controls long enough. Let's get to the real meat of this game. The fighting.
Which, as you've probably guessed, is pretty terrible. Now, the combat style itself isn't that bad. It's pretty similar to Devil May Cry's combat style.
Yeah, by the way, just about everybody who talks about this game really likes to toss around the term Devil May Cry clone. Personally, I wouldn't use that term to describe this game because I really like Devil May Cry, and comparing it to this pile of guano is beyond laughable.